Expect more. This is Texas Today.
Good morning and welcome to Texas Today. I'm Imani Payne.
And I'm Jamie Kennedy. Let's get straight to your news headlines. A family is without a home after a house fire early this morning.
The Temple Fire Department was called to the 800 block of South 14th Street just after midnight. Authorities say it took over an hour to get the flames under control. They say the home was a total loss. Fortunately, no one was injured and the family has made arrangements to stay with loved ones. Now to Killeen, where a man is facing charges in a street race that left one man dead and a couple's home ruined. Sylvester Hernandez is charged with racing on a highway and causing death. He turned himself into police Tuesday. On Sunday night, Hernandez was racing when the victim, Callie Strongheart, lost control and crashed into a house in the 3500 block of Barbed Wire Drive. Now to some news from around the state. The search continues for a 6-week-old baby girl in Houston who police say went missing after her mother was found stabbed to death.
NBC's Dan Shenman has the story.
In Houston, a woman was found dead.
That was Dan Shinneman reporting.
The baby's father was a person of interest in the case initially, but investigators say he's been cooperating after they found him in San Antonio Tuesday night.
A man is on the run after trying to rob a Dollar General in Cameron, but thanks to some quick action by shoppers and officers, the criminal left empty-handed. Now take a look at this video. The would-be robber enters the Dollar General Monday night. Shoppers could be seen leaving the store as the robber cornered the clerk and hands her a bag. Everything's going according to plan, or so he thinks, but after about 60 seconds, police start pulling into the shopping center, causing the suspect to panic and run out of the store with nothing. Police say fast-acting citizens helped out.
Anderson watched what was going on, gave an excellent statement, actually tried to follow the individual, the robber.
In less than 3 hours, police had a suspect, Jordan Kashoni Smith. They found his clothes and his weapon. Cameron police say Smith will face aggravated robbery charges once caught. If you know where he's hiding, call Bell County Crime Stoppers. President Trump and Republicans celebrated at the White House shortly after the tax bill passed the House. An error forced the revote in the House, but the bill reached the finish line yesterday, with the House voting 224 to 201 to pass the $1.5 trillion Republican tax bill. Speaker of the House Paul Ryan once again gavelled in the vote with applause from the chamber floor. Later, President Trump praised top Republicans for their work on the legislation, which he called a historic achievement and has been a GOP goal for decades. What is not known is when and where Trump will actually sign the legislation when it's presented to him. Some travel lanes have reopened on the Washington interstate where Monday's deadly train derailment took place. The two left lanes of southbound I-5 reopened to traffic last night. The right lane remains closed while crews repair a damaged guardrail and clean up the surrounding area. There was no damage to the concrete roadway itself. The State Department of Transportation hopes the third lane will reopen in time for this morning's commute.
All right, thank you very much, Megan. Well, now it's time to look at today's talker, and it's a topic trending on Twitter. It's 4 words that are Christmas nightmares.
Yeah, so let's take a look at what some of you fear the most for Christmas. Okay, Cameron Grant says a face heater for a present. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea.
Does that look like one of those Japanese wacky inventions? You know what I mean?
The ones that like break after 3 days.
Yeah, and who is buying it and for what reason?
I know. I mean, we could use like a little heater up here somewhere because it's always freezing in the studio, but I don't know if I'd.
But on your face?
I know. Also, I don't know if I'd want that for my Christmas present, you know. Okay, Todd Odo. Let's see what he's saying. He says no one will leave. No one will leave.
Where's the family
after the
love?
holidays.
Where's the family love?
You don't want to wear out your welcome, though. You know, I know the family has to get together, but there's a breaking point, okay?
It's like that one cousin or someone or that one uncle that just doesn't leave.
That just stays forever.
Like, yeah, you have to knock them out with extra eggnog or something. I don't know. All right, and Seth said sitting by farty Aunt Simone. Do we all have one?
Oh my gosh. So what are your 4-word Christmas nightmare? What do you got?
Bad weather, missed flight.
Okay, that's a good one.
I know. Now you're on the spot.
I'm thinking, I would say it's like the perfect Christmas gift, Because
perfect
yes.
gift? Yeah.
Is it just
okay.
me? You get stressed out thinking about, is this an appropriate gift? Are they going to like this? Are they going to hate this? Are they going to re-gift this?
Right, right.
You know, so you just never know. It can be stressful.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. Especially if you're doing it for a significant other and you're trying, and then they're like, no.
Yeah. Or you get them like this extravagant gift, and then they get you like some Christmas socks or something. And you're like, oh, thanks, you know.
Hey.
No, it's the thought that counts.
And you know, those socks get lost, so one day that extra sock just might get lost. You never know, right? You never know.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's coming up on Texas Today? A vet struggling with PTSD gets help from a new friend. Here's Baby, It's Cold Outside. We'll be right back after this.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.